Focused Insider video series with Ravi Srinivasan, CEO of Group FIO.
Today, we're going to talk about customer lifetime value. When you manage customer lifetime value, there are 4 types of processes you need to keep track of. The first is the measures. You need to measure sales, margin, but there's one additional factor: potential sales. The potential sales is the expectation of what an individual customer will achieve over their lifetime, aggregated up into segment codes or any other kind of measure you wish to have. That is important because you want to make sure you hit a journey of that customer and achieve that customer lifetime value and not lose them halfway through. When you plot your information, which is on a time on the x-axis and customer lifetime value on the y-axis, you have a percent contribution by customer or customer group that you plot. When you plot that, you'll get something called inflection points. Those inflection points describe or indicate a difference in behavior. That behavior can happen due to a number of reasons, and those reasons are explored by investigating data. So that's the second thing, is measurement and looking for variations. That variation can be due to a gender, it could be due to a city, a state, or a purchase pattern or a product of purchase that they happen to acquire from you. One of the important variables to measure is also the year of acquisition. The year of acquisition is because the rate at which they progress towards the customer lifetime value is going to depend on the age that the customer has been with you. So the longer the number of years, the contribution towards their lifetime value is going to either diminish or accelerate based on the behavior you're tending to see. The third aspect you're trying to measure is recency, frequency, and monetary. Now you can make this complex. So recency is the recent number of days that they've shopped with you, the frequency is the number of times they shop with you a year, and the monetary is the amount they spend with you over a year. Now you can make that into a 3x3x3 matrix. That means you divide your customer base into 27 cells. Each of those cells are going to have a CLV characteristic. That CLV characteristic and potential sales can be achieved with various marketing strategies or tactics. You can also get more complex. You can add complexity by going on a 5x5x5 matrix. We have customers that want to do that. That's 125 cells. So please manage the number of cells you want to manage, the number of clusters you want to manage of customers with something that you can actually execute from a marketing point of view. There's no point in managing clusters and groups of customers if you can't market to them and achieve a significant result. Now, when you add to this complexity things like segmentation, you're going to have to add new processes like an artificial intelligence program, because artificial intelligence is the only one that can take your recency, frequency, monetary, CLV, and all the customer segmentation to throw at it to figure out what are material differences and where do inflection points come that define through data which customers are unique. The last item to take care of is manage attrition. So when you lose a customer, it's important to understand why you lost them, but it's also important to understand how much was your lost sales. Now, your lost sales is equal to the potential sales for that customer minus what the CLV was at the point it turned out. That is a true lost sales. When you have that true lost sales and you match it over the segmentation, you can figure out where the difference comes and what the real lost sales are. To learn more, please go to groupfio.com. Thank you.
To learn more, please visit us at groupfio.com.